This is an example of something you see in stores all over the country. This store is a store called Beales in Bedford's Silver Street. It's in the town centre, it's a big department store, and signs like this are often plastered all over every external window and distributed throughout the store, as you can see is the case here. These signs up here, they're all over the store. There are a few things wrong with this. Firstly, 15% off everything today, and then it says body and bath full price. In other words, not everything has got 15% off today. It doesn't say except body and bath, because that would draw attention to the untruth that's being told here. But that's not the worst of it. As is ubiquitous in these situations, there's an asterisk here, and if you are attentive, you can look down here and see what it says. Now, firstly, the normal discount is up to 25% off, and they've forgotten to edit this part at the bottom. So it should really say up to 15% off. But anyway, the asterisk is saying look at the bottom if you really want to know. The actual offer is up to 25% off, probably up to 15% off. What does up to mean? Nothing in law except not more than. So anywhere between nothing off and 25% off, but not more than that. So the headline offer, 15% off everything, means this is as good as it can get. And there's more. If you look down here, it says subject to availability on selected departments. This offer excludes catering services and gift cards. Non-participating departments will be highlighted in store. See in store for full details. In other words, you're not going to get this offer in every department, and you may not get 15% off in any department. Now look at the relative sizes of the text for the offer and the text which clarifies the offer. And by the way, the text which clarifies the offer makes reference to further details which are in store in non-specified locations. So we don't really know what the actual offer is, but what it certainly isn't is 15% off everything today. This is common, it's normal, we swallow it, we just pretend it's not there, or even don't notice what it's there. The number of people I know are actually taken in by these is amazing. Yes, there might be some good offers, fine, go in and have a look, but this is a barefaced lie. What can you do? Well, what I do, being the sad bugger that I am, is go in and ask to speak to the store manager. Don't speak to the assistant, you're wasting your time and theirs. Ask to speak to the manager. Say that in polite and pleasant tones that you're concerned about the signage, because it seems on the face of it to be misleading, because it says 15% off everything today and goes on to say not 15% off everything at all, and perhaps not 15% off of anything, but up to 15%. And you could ask dumb questions like, why do you choose to put it in that way? How mysterious. Unless, of course, your intention is to mislead. And why is this print down here so small when there's plenty of space and you could make it larger? Another dumb question, of course, because they don't want you to read it, duh, but force them to say it. Force them to acknowledge that that is what they're doing. Yes, sir, yes, madam, what we're doing is attempting to dupe you by showing you a large text offer which is attractive but which isn't real. Of course, we can't do that actually because it's illegal, so we've put an asterisk here and hope that you won't notice it, and we've put as little and as ambiguous a text at the bottom as we can to get round the law, not to obey the law or the spirit of the law, but to circumvent the law, because we'd quite like to take your money by deceiving you. That's the truth of it. Not the end of the world, not Armageddon, but it stinks, and it's everywhere. It's on every advert, many adverts that you see. It's in most shops, and you know the stock response, if you can find someone who is honest enough, will be everyone does it. Another phrase you hear is industry norm. What that means basically is, yeah, we're all shits. That's all it means. So do what you can. Push them, embarrass them. Most people aren't built for it, I'm afraid. But I would encourage anyone that is to move on this in the ways I've suggested. I'm done.